With the forces of Krieg having invaded Earth to fight for the Imperium, battles broke out everywhere. Not just in the cities where hordes of infantry swarmed the streets, but also on the open fields. The Krieg soldiers drove their feared Leman Russ tanks out in the desert to meet the UNSC head-on with blood and steel. But recently, during the Terminator Uprising, the UNSC newly invented Grizzly tanks devastated the hunter-killer tanks by the machines. Now they would be put to the test and see if they could face off against the Imperium's might as well. Alright, hey everybody, and welcome to another Clash of the Worlds. Krieg, of course, has invaded Earth, so battles are happening everywhere, not only in the cities, also in the open field. And that is, of course, where the armor battles take place. The UNSC has sent out their Grizzly tanks. The Grizzly tanks were, of course, a huge success against the hunter-killer tanks from the Terminators. And we're going to see if their killing spree will continue. First little Leman Russ can be seen on the horizon. I'm currently playing as the driver, not the gunner. So the gunner will be handled by the AI. All the firing will be handled by the AI as well. Going to pull back just a little bit. No one is firing a shot yet, and whoever fires first might actually draw some attention.
Northwest.
There we go. First shots fired. Looked like it was still my tank that did it first. Yep. There you go. They're retaliating, backing up just a little bit.
Tank, one click, northwest.
All right, now the other tanks
Hold fire.
start firing as well. There we go.
Tank, one click, northwest. Tank, one click, northwest. Tank, one
Very
click,
excited to see
northwest.
what side will win. Both sides
Tank,
have the equal
one
amount of
click,
tanks.
Northwest. Tank, 800 meters.
Not seeing any smoke yet.
Tank, 800 meters.
There we go.
West.
Took a loss there.
Tank,
One Grizzly
700
tank
meters.
down.
North.
Ooh. Took a big hit there, but we're fine.
Tank, 700 meters.
There, Leman
West.
Russ tank actually went. You can see some of the Krieg engineers.
Tank, 700 meters.
Had to get out. There's smoke.
Tank, half a click, northwest. Tank, 800 meters, west.
Two Leman Russ down. Just lost another Grizzly.
Northwest.
Now again, the tanks don't necessarily need to be destroyed. You can see their engineers walk out because they had to evacuate the vehicle.
700 meters, southwest. Rifleman, 400 meters, north. Rifleman, 300 meters, west.
Look at that. The amount of engineers that are outside is, or tank drivers are outside, is pretty insane. I'm not kidding in that I'm
Tank,
thinking the Grizzlies are
700
winning.
meters, southwest.
And by a pretty large margin. Now again, they have definitely put a dent in our units.
Man, 75 meters, front. Man, 300 meters, northwest.
Machine gunner is
Half a
taking them
click,
out.
Southwest. Soldier, 400 meters, northwest. Man, 600 meters, northeast.
I think my track might have actually been damaged. I'm not able to turn left as well as I thought.
Squad 1. Target down. Hostile down.
A little stuck here. I won't lie, I am probably as surprised as many of you are. Now again, Warhammer 40k fans, please be nice. Again, we're playing this according to the rules of the mod, not the lore.
Rifleman, half a click.
You know, lore-wise, we know Warhammer 40k is super strong and all of that, blah blah.
Soldier, 300
Again,
meters,
we're abiding by the rules of the mods, and you know, fate will have it that
Rifleman, 300
the Grizzlies
meters,
won.
northeast.
But there will be one more reinforcement wave incoming. And it's definitely not like they have a flawless victory. We lost multiple Grizzlies, but you can see that we probably still have half our units left. And we destroyed pretty much all of theirs. Once again, the Grizzly tanks by the UNSC demonstrated their incredible firepower. A handful could change the tide of battle, but the men of Krieg never gave up. They would always get back up their feet and continue charging. And that is exactly what happened, as the sound of more Leman Russ tanks could be heard in the distance.
3, 9 and 9 and 9.
Alright, here we are on the other side. Reinforcements' second wave is underway. I'm going to stay back just a little bit, because we've seen how powerful those Grizzlies are. I'm gonna stick with this tank column right here on the left flank. You can already see the Grizzly tanks out there. Playing again as a driver, shooting will be performed by the AI.
One click.
Now in the past we have done battles between the Scorpion tanks and the Leman Russ, and the Scorpion tanks definitely had a lot more trouble than the Grizzlies do. The Grizzlies are, in the mod... Whoa! They're already ordering us to disembark.
12 o'clock. Target that tank. One click. Southeast. Target that tank.
We took a huge hit there. Ah, there we go. We died. We stayed in for the Emperor. Not too sure where that guy is.
Tank. 800 meters. East.
Oh, a little laggy.
Tank. 800 meters.
Right track is already damaged.
Tank. One click. Sight.
Ugh. We were forced to disembark. Christ! More Leman Russ getting destroyed. I can try and fix it, but it will immediately have them shoot at us again. Look how devastating these Grizzlies are, people. Unbelievable. Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. They immediately are shooting again. Oh, and we're dead. Oh my god. Even this one is already damaged on its left track. That tank is not in an ideal position here. Okay, let's see what damage we can do here. Oh, and we're down. Man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. There you go. Well, they took a vengeance there. They took vengeance. That Grizzly is down. Oh my god. What a slaughter. What a slaughter. Who would have thought, people? Again, the Grizzlies single-handedly destroyed and dominated the Terminator armor and also the Warhammer 40k armor. And they definitely had more trouble with the Warhammer 40k armor than with the Terminator armor. I don't think during the Hunter Killer tank section a single Grizzly was destroyed. And that is a different story here. I can already count at least 4 or 5 different Grizzly tanks that were destroyed. But that's less than 25% of their entire force. So, you know, most of those smoke plumes are our tanks. And you might have seen in a recent video that was not necessarily Clash of the Worlds, but still had a Warhammer 40k thing, that a new cool unit was added to the Space Marines faction. And we'll see that eventually in the series too. I'm very curious how that will hold up. But for now, the Grizzly tanks are keeping the Leman Russ invasion by Krieg at bay. Despite the Krieg soldiers claiming victories in multiple towns and cities, their assault in the open with their armor failed. A surprise for sure, and even to the UNSC themselves it was a pleasant discovery that they could maintain armor dominance. Quickly orders were given out to have Grizzly tank production be increased, and also to send them to all corners of the earth to support with the enemy invasion.